Hey, greetings, Aquava. Welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes. Hope you are doing your best and your greatest African self today. Hope everybody is doing good today on this beautiful Saturday. What a great day to be African. What a great day to be alive and well and know that you're African, okay? It's been a many long days before now when we were so brainwashed and we were asleep and we were slumbering and we were so closed-minded and we were at our wits' ends with all the different religions and all of the different systematic uh, expressions of racism and white supremacy that we have known all of our lives. And one day we were awakened. That great day came and we have not turned back ever since. Such a beautiful day. Happy Africa Day to you. Happy Africa Day to me. Happy Africa Day to all of us. Just excited about our Africanness, about our African selves. It's so much positivity going on. We just have to grab it and keep it moving. Sawubona. Much love to y'all. Glad to see the family in here. Let me get up our subject of today because we're not going to waste no time. We have to be very smart with our time nowadays because there's a lot of packing and pressing going on, and it's just how we got to do it. So we got to make it all work right now. We got to get it all in. How y'all doing, family? Aquaba. Welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana live today. Okay. We sure deserve to praise and just be aware of Africanness and praise ourselves for collecting and really latching on to what belongs to us, our African pride, our heritage, our culture, everything that has to do with us. We are glad to be African. Yes. Hey, let's see who we got up in the house. What's up, XDMC? I'm here working on Saturday, but at least I can get some limblick energy. Better than coffee. Remember, fam, come in and hit that like button first. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you putting in that work for the family off the top. Okay. Yes. Hey, Auntie Wendy. Great Rises family. It's a great day to be African. I trust we are staying focused on our goals. Yes, we are. Hi, family. How are you doing today? African love is what I am sending out to you all. I appreciate you, Miss Grace. Sure do need it. Thank you so much. It's very challenging this week with when you have deaths in your family and experiencing people that are close to you that are having deaths in the family, and it's so effective and emotional because we already have this atmosphere that's set already in regards to the pandemic and how that's all panning out. And a lot of people are emotionally in emotional turmoil right now. So let's send up some positive energy and some strengthening energies for our people during these trying times. We all need it, and we should all be giving it out and expecting and hoping the best for the African race. Our people are suffering in many ways, may not just be financially, okay, mentally, physically, health wise. See, a lot of people are suffering health wise. We need to be very knowledgeable and take heed to what you see when you see people going through stuff, and try your best to go in the opposite direction in regards to taking better care of ourselves, okay? Hey, Marie, Sawubona, Kwaba, etc. Limblick family. Hey, Anne-Marie, Antoinette. How are you both? Kwame Olatunji. We are great. We are just our best African self. Happy Africa Day, yes. Marty Mark say, good afternoon, Africans. Good afternoon to you, Marty Mark. Much love. Corey O'Neill is in the house. Happy Africa Day to you. Aquaba, Africa people. I hit that like button, did you? Or are you a lurker? No, we don't want the lurkers in here. Hey, OGs, loving the look. I made it in today. Hey, Despire. Much love to you. Appreciate it. Just left a homegoing celebration for my grandmother, uh, God, stepmother, grandmother, but I am here. Okay, I had to go in her and support and hold up my auntie because, ooh, some trying times. Bliss B South Gold, Limblick family, such beautiful Adinkra, Sister Future. I appreciate you. Thank you, Bliss B. To be awoke and to have hope, future and power has played a big part in my life with this. Thank you, XDMC. I appreciate it. Y'all just don't know how much y'all have really helped us and touched us and inspired us to keep going in spite of everything that's going on. We have to remain strong for our people, and we have to, we have to be that that connection to strength and comfortability, along with so many other great attributes as African people that we hold. Okay. Biv, what's up? Biv in the house. Happy Africa Day, Queen Future and beautiful Limblick family. So glad to get these positive vibes today. Yes, you are so welcome. I rested very early on yesterday, much needed. All right, Marty said, just finished packing my last box for pickup tomorrow. The shipping company will hold my boxes until the port opens because I am leaving in 3 weeks. Go, Marty. It's been a long time, but short time. It seems like your time has came so fast. But congratulations, my bro. And I'm happy for you. And I'll see you soon on the other side of the big pond. Keisha, my high family. How's everyone? Hugs today. Hey. Hugs to Keisha and Keith and family. Much love to y'all. You always looking like a goddess, sister. I appreciate you, Marie Antoinette. Come in with the likes, fam, y'all. Thank y'all for demystifying the process and blazing the trail. You are so welcome, Corey O'Neill. Yes, Bliss B, couldn't agree more. XDMC, they help a lot with not getting discouraged by the day-to-day aspects of being Black in America. Okay? Thank you, Bliss B. Appreciate that. Keisha says, salute, Sister Future. Loving that outfit. Thank you so much. Medai said, pie. Hey, fam, much love. I'm definitely looking into my name change. Also, real talk. This is all spiritual. Much peace to the ancestors. Thank you, Kabaja Bisa. Appreciate you, bro. This is all beautiful, and just being African, we get to spread the love and be insights to one another. It's so great for us to be here for each other. It's just insurmountable, and it's priceless. It's so priceless. Maul Kelly said, greetings. Great risings, family. Queen Future, loving your hair. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Maud. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for showing the love. And I just appreciate everybody. Geneva, Davis, Jepson, Genevieve. Hey, I got it right. Don't play with it. I like pronouncing names right. I hope I get that right. Prayers for you and your family. I appreciate you much. Much love and thank you so much. I said Maha Limblick family. Did you smash the like button on your way in? Truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance, and divine order. Remember, these are our 7 principles. These are what we should be expressing with one another as African people. These elements and characteristics in us will take us a mighty long way. So thank you for practicing being your most best African self on a daily basis. Stay strong like always, sister. Yes, Maria, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, sis. Hey, Si. Hey. I started to call you last night before I laid down, but I thought you was asleep or getting ready for work. Atiga, hi family Denwado. Greetings from Ghana. Much love to you. It's been a minute. We're glad to have you back. Yes. All right, y'all. Let's get them likes up. Sherry in the house. Hey, cousin. Don't think Shay is watching. Y'all better get those likes up. Okay, Maha family, beautiful little cuz as always. Thank you, Cheryl. Hey, cousin, good to see you. Hey, Frank, I got my Germany beer Saturday evening relaxing and watching you. Much love to our brother Frank from Germany. He always dedicated to Limb. So glad to have so many family members that are always dedicated to this family. Every day, whenever we here, they are here too. And the ones that have to work, we understand, but we know that you are dedicated as well. The ones that can't be here each and every time, but go back and watch those videos. Leave your comments. Make sure you put your thumbs up. You subscribe and share and get as many people to watch the videos. Sending those links out. You know what I'm saying? Asking people to help us reach 5,000 subscribers, which we are on our way. I'm proud to see our family is really, really growing. And those are OGs here that have been with us for some time, since January, since the inception of this channel. Just happy. Tony Kwame Key. Hey, Tony Kwame. Okay. Hey, fam. What's up, Tony? What's up with you? Genevieve said, I'm still having trouble getting on Soft Talk list. I don't get the notifications. What? Okay, we're going to work on that after this, okay? Make sure you send me an email again with your number and then let me talk you through it, all right? Gotcha. Sherry said, Mambo, Lim Blick family, cousin future. Can we talk about this dress? I need a glimpse. It looks super cute. I told y'all over here, y'all straight when we get to the continent, though. Now, hey, you gotta make me get up. Oh man, goodness gracious, let me move these things. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Let me see how I can. uh, You see it? It's just a fitted dress all the way down. You know what I'm saying? It's just African-ness. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank Sherry. Thank you, my love. Thank you, cousin. I got you. When we get home, my baby, we're gonna get plenty of it. I'm working on a nice boutique for the Queen. Queen boutique. Okay. All right. Hey, sister. Everybody is speaking. Hope everyone is well. Yes. All right. We're gonna talk about this name changing thing. All right, because it's very important that we understand how this thing works. Hey, fam, I'm ready for this third session. Love the energy I get from the colors you wear. Feeling vibrant and energetic already. Thank you, Maki Dada. Much love to my little sister, Ahuye Fepa. Beautiful. Yes, she is there. Yes, growing every day. Ain't it, Bliss B? Our gold Queen Future and all the Limb League family. And to saying, Mehuye pa, yeah, yeah, nausa we Prince Quasi. Yes, much love, much love. Where is Jaja? He's late for his Limb League gig. Jaja sure is with his mommy today. The dress is beautiful. Thank you, ND. You are beautiful. I appreciate you. That's real cute. I love those sleeves. Thank you, Sherry. Man, y'all know our African folks, baby. Our African tailors and seamstresses don't play with it. His dress is gorgeous. A Dinkwa print on the queen. Beautiful. Thank you, Bliss B. Thank you so much. Zaire, that dress is fire. Peace and love, everyone. Yes, much love to you. Thank y'all so much. Char says, greetings. Thank you, Char. Much love to you. I'm named after my dad. That's why I hold on to my name. Once I'm married on the African continent, I will change my name, adopted a new name, being I was forced with this name. All right. Handle your business. Virginia Harris said, good morning to all. Good morning, Auntie from California. Okay, y'all, let's get these likes up. All right, hit that like button. Don Diva. Alice Swag said, peace, Queen. Peace to you also, Queen. Much love to all the queens and kings in the house. All right. Peace to the family. Yes. Hey, hey, hey. Keep it clean. All right. Much love, much love. All right, let's go with it. Let's see. Diasporans are changing to African names legally on paper in U.S. as repats. The benefits when you do it. I haven't had any luck finding a seamstress in TZ. Maybe I'll get lucky before I leave. Okay? Yes. We're going to be dressed up every day on the continent just because. Okay? That's how I be. Can't be African with European or made up names, bearing no relevance to Africa. Mosali Manta. Hey, power in the house, everybody.
What's up, my peoples?
Hey, African kings and queens, baby sister future, that dress, awesome feminine drip, baby. Yes, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate y'all for being here today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be African. Maybe you need some more room.
Mm-hmm.
I need a little bit, just a little bit. All right. Yes. All right now. Moderators, please check the audience. Don't let power have to come through. Thank you, Bliss B.
What? What I mean?
What up, family with the Volta region? Is the coast clear? Rich King, what's up with you? Hey.
Rich King, what's up? What's up, everybody? I done
Power
fell up
in
in
the
here
house.
like I've been here or something.
Kofi said, love listening to your tree. Thank you, Kofi. Appreciate y'all. Thank you to all our new subscribers, all of our new family here. We are building this great family. So when we all hit home, the continental Africans and diaspora Africans from all over the world come together as family. What big, great family reunions we gonna have. Okay, because we are building a family right here on Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes. My Shufa said, greetings, sister future. It's 5:32 p.m. over here, and it's very cold today. It's
Oh my goodness, my shoe.
Oh,
what's up, my sister?
Calling. Winter is calling. Told my girls that this is our last winter here. Okay, my shoe, but that's right. Awesome.
It's so good when you talk to somebody on the phone, they be like, what you doing? It's like December 25th or 29th, and you like, oh,
I'm at the beach.
I'm at the beach.
The Savvy Entrepreneur said, Morty.
What's up, Savvy Entrepreneur?
Okay, what I go on, Cousin Power?
Cousin Sherry,
my favorite one.
I appreciate it, Sherry. Look, this is actually my favorite one too. I have my long sleeve. This is right here.
Brother Power, that necklace is fire.
XDMC, my brother.
Power with the crown. Much love with the flower fist. Much love.
Keep my creative deity close to my heart, so I put that on. It's like my little bulletproof vest.
Black first, strength and power to the power up to the king. Prince Kwesi.
Kwesi.
What it do, my brother Power? Young man, y'all hitting that a dinker today, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need it, baby. Yeah. Need it. 5 days away, one deep on the continent.
Ooh, whoa! Man, you better get somewhere.
I go. Oh, man. Good afternoon, Miniako Inga.
Oh, Eric B. Tell your tan.
Man, who? Jabba. Look, y'all. Look at y'all. So fresh and so clean, flying, funky, fresh as we used to say in the 80s.
Yep.
Hey, fam. Hey,
what's up, son?
You know we used to say it. Okay?
All day long. I still say it.
Okay. Greetings, fam. Hey, Jackie C. Power looks nice, too. I have never seen some of the stuff Power wears. It's so refreshing. Thank you, Maki Dada.
Thank you, Maki Dada.
Uh-huh. Yes, Choosy P. Greetings, all. Greetings to you. How are you? Much love, Choosy P.
Choosy P, what's happening? What's happening?
Repat life in Gambia. Yes, I will be there before my birthday, 12/25 at the beach.
What?
Okay, that's our granddaughter's birthday.
My granddaughter's birthday.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll have her there too.
Okay, that is the dream come true.
Man, let me tell y'all something.
When I get her there.
The day I get my oldest granddaughter to Africa, because my oldest granddaughter, she can hang with granddaddy, you know what I'm saying? Because
she very athletic.
You know what I'm talking about?
Flipping. She do kung fu, everything.
Man, for real.
Please hit the like button, family.
I taught her a form in 2 hours. That take most people 2 weeks to learn.
This will be my last winter here. I have to speak it to existence. That's right, y'all. All right, y'all. Getting those like subs there is awesome. All right, we're going to start talking about this name change thing. You're doing a great job for Ghana and Mother Africa. Keep doing the good job. I know that Almighty God will bless you. Thank you, Evans Adakwe. Adakwa. Yes.
Man, we love Ghana. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to get back there. I just want to lay down. If I could just lay down in front of the airport, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it when I forget when we get to the new Kotoka airport in the parking lot. I can just lay out there if I want to and do my thing.
All right, let's talk about this name changing thing because it's very liberating, and I want to talk about our experience when we decided to change our names many years ago. Yeah. It's been a many years now. I remember when we first did it. I remember going to the courthouse. I remember everything that came along with that name change. Oh, it was refreshing. I'm gonna need my name change as soon as I get my ancestry results next month, October. Power! I see you sliding in there with that masculine drip. You guys beautiful. What y'all random acts of flying ass.
Thank you, Sonya.
Thank you, Sonya.
Thank you.
Yes, a Quaba family. 2 days to woke. Woke 28 is coming up. Thank you, Yaya Bay. He always be on the countdown.
There you do.
Yes, Quaba. Hello, my beautiful niece. I found your page and subscribed today. So proud of you. Oh, much love, much love. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hans Talents. Greetings. All right. I'm Sunday born, so I'm named Quasi. Put mine on a little twist on it, though. Put a little twist on mine, though. Quasi. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
What's up, my mom? Driving a Quaba African family. It's the same. Hugs to all kings and queens in the chat. Now I'm doing the commercials. I'm on commercial day. I'm here, son, and I got passport, and I got my passport. Oh!
But Locks and Queen is popping off.
It sure is.
You didn't walk toward them 2 feet, then it came 6 feet toward you.
Okay, I rooted worldwide to the Quaba family. Hey, I
rooted.
We will be in Ghana summer 2021. We would love to host a gathering. No problem.
Damn. We would stay in contact.
We would look forward to it. All right, everybody, make sure y'all get added to our offline Soft Talk support group. That's where the exclusive information will be. We will not put location, times, all of that stuff will not be on lives. All of that will be in our exclusive what we need. Bernard Kodom, greetings, Aquaba. Yes. All right, let's get to it. Your t-shirt line gonna be fire. Random acts of fly, African flyness, and God love you, God love me by on the top of my list.
You know what? I'm gonna get on there too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's talk about when we got that name change. Boy, that's been 05, I think. 05, 06.
Is it 05?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how we did it
was.
Do
you remember what made us initially start thinking about change? I know for me, for one, before I knew anything about changing my name, I did not like my slave name. For one, it was like,
well, you know,
I kind of feel like this was even before that. This was like when I was in school. I was kind of like everybody. I knew a dude in school, and when I was in high school, his name was Napoleon. I didn't know. I thought that was the Flies, and I was like, damn, his name ain't Napoleon. His name ain't like Jeff, you know what I'm saying? He had a different name. Then I knew one dude named Rasul, and I really thought that was fly. And so I was like, man, they got lazy on me. They just gave me my, you know what I'm saying? My daddy name. I'm like, what? Yeah, just, like put a junior on it, so I'm like, could have just gave me made something up. So that was my initial thinking before I had any like consciousness, awareness, or anything. I would say to a certain level, because even then I had a level of conscience when I was in high school too. So, but as far as like name change,
you had a couple of people drop some jewels on you down.
Yeah, throughout the years, throughout I was in high school, especially my American history teacher, Coach Theodore Anderson. Coach A, don't play. That's the best thing that could have ever happened to me when I was in school was Coach A being my teacher. For real, for real.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm trying to think. I can't remember what initially made us start thinking to change our name. Do you remember?
I mean, it was just finding out the truth. I mean, you did your you started tracing back.
Yeah.
And when you found out the slave masters that actually stole and and bought out your people. You know what I'm saying? And then we was like, and when you was able to trace it back to the tobacco,
okay, that is one where I was like, it was a tobacco company.
We was like, oh hell no.
It was some very prominent, because I don't put that information out. That name is dead to me.
Yeah.
But it was a very prominent tobacco farming Pink Panthers that owned my people. And I backtraced it and I mean backtrace.
Because the names are really prevalent in your family. The slave master's name. The people are connected to those names very seriously, where he can track them all the way back. You know what I'm saying?
One thing, most of the Europeans that was coming here that had slaves had money. So it wasn't just like the actual common little wood that came from, wherever they came from during the colonization years and slavery years. It wasn't just like the one that's around right on the corner had the ability to come here. And those ones that had money. And so you take your back name, check the European side of that slave name, and see it. Follow the drip. You follow the drip all the way back. You follow it all the way back. And once I got to a certain point, I started getting the names of my uncles. My grandfather, my great grandfather was named after these people, and then the zones matched up where they were doing trade. The Europeans were doing trade too, where the places where my family had come from, as far as we know our knowledge over here in the States, and you just did it back. Then you check church records. You check maritime records if you're able to. At that time I had a lot more resources, and I would be able to check maritime records. And I mean, shit. I mean, I dug and I found.
Yeah. And a lot of us, we might think it's hard, but a lot of us are able to. If you just sit down for a minute and you follow that name, you will be shocked on how you would find that you so connected still to the slave masters, and exactly where you actually came into existence, as far as down the lineage and all of that. Is really, really mind blowing. You have a lot of people that are genealogists that help you trace back and find out exactly the information that you need to know. You know what I'm saying? As far as your connection to the slave master, and how all of us, you know what I'm saying, or I'll say most of us, because it's a lot of people that don't want to call themselves African, and that's fine with me. But as far as my story is concerned, there's not anything that I have to be ashamed of. I need to know the truth. I just need to know the truth. Man, what? And the truth shall what? Set you free. Okay. Marie said, I used to hate mines until it was spelled different. I'm literally the only person named whose name, Antoinette. My middle is Marie, named after my grandmother and all my cousins. Okay. My surname is how my Afro-Caribbean family tracked each other on my dad's side. Okay. So that process. Well, when we decided that we wanted to change our name, I started doing research. I started saying, okay, so now that I know how African names really affect us, and names, how powerful words are, and how powerful what names really mean, and they do have meaning in our African culture, I said, well, I got to change my name to fit, my person, who I am, or how I feel about myself. And so that's how I was able to research African names.
Sir, don't stop.
I started researching my all African names, and I just went with what I felt was the calling of the ancestors speaking to me in my spirit. And I also knew that I needed my name to mean something very powerful, like my character, the energy that I possess, and my aspirations, things that I really want to do in my life. So that's why I wanted to create a name for myself that was led to me by the ancestors. So that's what I did. Liz B said, I took a genealogy course in college. The trace back was disheartening. My last name was tied to a lot of mess that some people thought I should be proud to be tied to white people in any way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I When you do it, there's one thing about truth. Truth causes two things to happen. Either it's going to cause people to agree with you wholeheartedly and want to understand where you got your information from. That's what we hope for the most. But the second thing is going to cause a whole bunch of people in your family to be pissed off at you, and probably some will hate you depending on what level you're going to.
I'm trying to see why. Why would you hate to know the truth? But it's just like they have taught us to hide the past. Don't talk about the past. We not our past. We not blah, blah, blah. They don't want you to find the truth so that anger and that pain can be directed toward the ones that perpetrated it. They want you to always feel some type of way with your family members, especially the ones that become woke and try to enlighten everybody else. So when I found out how this really affected me, I said, look, I'm going to find me a name ASAP. I got to doing names, and I started changing so many people's names around us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And because a few of those people that she helped find names for, they actually had their names changed legally too as well.
Exactly. So I was like, look, I got to make sure that my people have this chance to redeem themselves, you know what I'm saying, and revolutionize ourselves even by names is so important. It changes the way you think on a whole nother level when you do these steps. That's why we encourage our people to do so, because we have a lot of things that people take lightly or feel like, well, I'm going to just do this, I'm just do that. These things really are liberating mentally, you know what I'm saying, as well as on paper, documentation. People don't know where to, one thing I love about it is people don't know where you from. You know what I'm saying? They don't know bill collectors, everybody. They don't really know, are you African born? Or you American born, African? They don't know really, and they can't assume too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
she's not lying, because I've been in certain places where people have heard my name, or like they'll call your name out, and then you get up and they'll be like, "Oh, me and so and so was just talking. We was wondering where you was from." I mean, what you mean where I'm from? I was born here. What you mean? I mean, you just look, and then when we heard your name, we was just, oh yeah,
he from Africa. He from Jamaica. I mean, we still have people to this day that read our name and say, y'all must be from Jamaica.
Okay? I don't know of one person named Uhuru that lives in Jamaica. I don't.
But that's what people want to know. They want to know, where y'all from? Where y'all from? They find out who your name is. It sparks conversation. A lot of people want to know, what? That's your real name? Is that your real name? That's what we get all the time. Is that your real name? Yes. I mean, I'm talking about legally. Yes. Yes. I like, yes. Yes. I like being able to say it. And it's like, a lot of our folks, they find liberation through us, because they like, I want to change my name one day. I really was thinking about doing, but I just don't know how. So that's why we on this live today, because we want to make this a reality for many people that decide or really want to have their name changed, and what are the steps in doing so. We did a live on this before as far as how to actually go about changing your name. We have.
Was it in Ghana?
No, it's been a while. Yeah. My last name goes back to some pink people in South Carolina. See, this is why these Neanderthals will always be my enemy. That's right, Eric. Greetings to you. All right. This is what we need. Many blessings, family. I ain't heard of nobody with my name before, and you can't find it nowhere. It's Diane, pronounced Dayon. Okay, Dayon. Okay, gotcha. Our family name goes to a very specific island.
It's nice.
And there is an area named after us, and we are worldwide, but we know where we came from. But we will see what our DNA says.
Oh, y'all got that strong link like that.
Yes, my shoe for my soul, bona. So when people think you're African because of your last name being Johnson, but it's a white man's name. I used to be Taliba Najee. Then I discovered that Arabs ain't about
I know a couple of partners that when they came out the darkness, they went hard Islam Arab situation, boy. And then when they came right there, loop, boy, they was like, "Look, man, I got to." Man,
but he said,
I understand, bro.
I can't wait to receive my African name. I guess I'm holding on to my father's name. Yeah. How do we legally change our name once we rename? Coming up. Salute, Queen Future. T. Roy. What's up, my bro?
T. Roy, what's up, homie?
Yes, there's power in well-chosen names. Yes, it is. Mama and Full More said, Quabai family, I like your dress. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. Salute to OG.
T-Roy, what's up, homeboy?
My mom didn't know much, just that her father's parents were pregnant with me on the ship. Said he didn't want to talk about being born in slavery, or at least his parents. It's shame. Selena.
Somebody know that information. Yes. You got any aunties or anybody around? Because that's one thing that I did.
Acquired by beautiful African people.
Conversations you got to have.
Yes. Not talking about the last name. I'm still deciding on Benta. I'm open for suggestions. I have no attachment to my last name. Gone, Bill. Good morning, family. I'm going to Vegas today, please. What's the shop in Nevada, sis? African Traditions with a K. With a K.
Yep. Check her out.
Smash that like button, family. I ain't never heard my real name nowhere. It's Dayon, pronounced Dayon by my mama. Just made some stuff up. I don't know one person in Jamaica by the name either, Power. Ha, ha, ha. You right. Every time I say my last name, I get a knot in my stomach. Starting to feel that was about that for my first name, too. Hey, my Lim Bleed family. Greetings to King Power and Queen Future, Sanavia. Yes, much love. Certain names are we track folks in the Caribbean. I may not be from where my name comes from, but they know who my clan is because of my surname. Yeah, that's one thing that you get to start with when you change your name, baby. Let's talk about the clan.
Yeah, so, clan, when you put a clan, the formation of a clan, the clan can be other extensions of people that come together and form one group. So when you do that, so just say like we changed our slave names. So our children changed their slave names too. So there's two generations that had to do it throughout a legal format. You understand what I'm saying? As actually breaking themselves and separating themselves away from a slave master's connotation with their names. So now that we've started to have grandchildren, our children have been bringing children into the world. They are born with the names that we select. They are freeborn, free children from that one shackle. That's one permanent shackle from slavery. There was an actual binding shackle that has been severed and broken. Because all these kids that we got, all our grandchildren got free names. All of them got free names. They have African names. And in that instance right there, that took two generations to break one chain. Our generation, our children's generation. So when they had our third generation, here's now on the face of the planet, they born free. So that's how we had to think in terms of future planning and stuff like that.
We have to always think about in the future, because when our children were young, we changed their name. I mean, I know they were used to it or whatever.
Yeah.
They slave name. We was used to ours too. But whatever the parents do, the children got to go to. Okay? And that was appreciated by them because now they take pride in their names. Our grandchildren have been brought here free of any slave names whatsoever. That is dynamic for them to be born into African names. This is third generation. Okay? So just think about the steps that we made from changing our name that early in 2000 that we didn't know that grandchildren was going to start being born. We wasn't even thinking about no grandchildren at the time. Our children were still young.
Yeah, I didn't want to think about
But that's one thing I'm very, very, very voiceful on parents making the proper decision for the family. Children may not understand, and a lot of times parents give children choices that they don't understand the maturity. They don't have the maturity level to understand why certain decisions are being made in their behalf. You don't ask children grown folks situation answers. Okay, we have to make these decisions for ourselves as parents, to be responsible, to looking forward to the future of many generations to come. Okay. So when we changed our names, okay, so Jatan said change your name requires a serious psychological and spiritual shift. Serious.
Cousin, let me tell you something.
Please tell
us. It's true, every word you just said, Jatan. And the reason why, the reason being is that you, first of all, you have to retrain your brain to stop responding to that name, because you're going to have people that's going to call you by your slave name. That's just happening. They're going to try, until you start to inform them. Then you have to be psychologically strong enough to say that to some people that you love, because they get very belligerent with you. I'm going to call you what your mama called you, what my mama called me by my African name.
Right. And I have to go into detail with that.
And for second, you not my mama. And don't try to put yourself in that situation.
In her position.
Right. And and those are two things that you have to be strong. And spiritually, you have to know that you're making the right decision for yourself and those coming after you. You can't go about how you felt, I don't know, I'm loose, because my folks put it down on me. At first, my mom didn't understand. But when I ran into my daddy, my dad was like, oh man, I had African names since I left Vietnam, man. He shot down. I'm like, you ain't tell me nothing. But it was cool. But I had to go through a conditioning phase with my mother. And mom was like, well, that's all me and my dad, you and your daddy had to give you. And I'm like, Ma, I understand that. And there's no disrespect to what you and my daddy did. But at the same time, I have to be strong enough to stand on this principle, and I have to change it for those coming after me. We got to break that chain. We know this lead directly to some family that we're not from their area of town, but we're not from that area on the planet. We're not from that area nowhere, even in this universe. So why are we going to carry that name on and put a sentimental value to it? No, we got to make these, it's hard.
We got to make these wrongs right, okay?
It was hard.
Just think about our ancestors that had to bear these names, you know what I'm saying, and knew that they spoke a different African tongue or spoke their African tongue, but they were made to speak these and be called John's boy, John's son, William's son.
If I'm going to tell you something I did too, I'm going to cut y'all, baby.
Yeah.
Look up how the Pinks name themselves, how they came up with the origin of their own names.
Oh, that is so. You talking about illiterate and simplistic? These names don't mean a thing. Say, for instance, that a slave master had a plantation house, and he had a nice amount of bushes going across the front of his house. He would name himself Bush.
For real.
So a lot of people named this name Bush. It's just because the slave master name was Bush, and he named himself after that bush that was out in front of his house.
Or if they had a house on the hill. The house was set up on the hill. Oh, that's the hills up there.
Yeah, so your name become Hill.
Your last name is Hill. Now you're, man, come on.
Flower. I mean, all of them. It's really important for all of us to know that these things were really, really, really crazy, how it really happened. And it's nothing behind it. It's no meaning behind it. It's just, and really Eric's sons. The popular names, Jack's son. All of these names are just names that were given to us when the slave master couldn't come up with nothing else, and they just wasn't able to do that. They mind, when you're working on only 10% of your brain, there's only so much you can do. Okay.
It's all the violence.
African people work on 90% of our brain when we in our African mind. That's why it's hard for them to figure out the African brain. They still don't know the knowledge behind it. Still don't. So it's just important for us to make sure that we are researching everything that has to do with this. So when we make that decision, we experience the revelation that we should experience. Okay. Thank you, red, gold, and green. All right. Let me continue. And then most of the time when you search these names, they are connected to European countries.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, these folks that came in here were immigrants from their own country. Okay, their provisions were made for them. They were given free land. They stole land. They killed people, and the ones that wasn't given the land, they went and killed the people that was on that land and took that. I mean, these names are connected like that. Okay, and we have to remove ourselves as African people to our names so that we will find exactly who we are, where we belong, where we belong to, and when we say our different African names, we are pushing African energy into the atmosphere with these names. Okay, my name means powerful act of God, the Black original African woman living life for freedom and liberation. That's what my whole name means when I changed it back in 2006. Okay. All our grandchildren's got free names. That's deep. It is. And I'm just glad. I mean,
so I'm gonna tell you. Should I tell you what my name means? The meaning of my name.
You can need to tell.
My name is Sword of God, rebellious for freedom and liberation.
Yes. So names. When you pick your names, go with what you know of your attributes of yourself. That's why the naming ceremonies took place on the continent where backing out the original way we did things. We always marinated before we named ourselves. We didn't get named in no hospital. We was surrounded by the women of the family, the mothers, the matriarchs. When we were born, our names were given to us. But when we are in our family, our birthing children in hospitals, they are forced off the top to give the name before leaving the hospital, so they'll get like what you call it, like they'll get the responsibility or the accolades for you actually giving that name at that particular hospital. So you know what I'm saying? That's why they make you fill out them birth certificate forms and stuff like that. And they had a problem with my daughter at the hospital. That's why I was there with her the whole time, you know, when all our grandchildren were born, because they were mad that we wouldn't name our children in the hospital. We was like, she don't have a name yet. Well, you got to do it before you leave here. I ain't got to do nothing.
And you better get out of here.
Exactly.
For real.
They have a black lady that came around and trying to convince us.
Trying to act like somebody's grandmama. You're out of place.
Exactly.
No, get out of here. We ain't going for that.
So they had her come back after the nurses tried, and they gonna be mad if you don't. Them folks, they gonna be mad if you don't do your. I said, who?
Granddad of Scorpio.
What? I said, please, man, please don't overstep your boundaries. We not naming our grandchildren. Our children, we are African, so we have a different way that we do our thing. This is our spiritual connection to our ancestors.
Say her husband Earth Day today. Happy Earth Day, bro. Catch the replay.
Hey, much love to you, bro. Yo. So I want to continue as to what happened in the hospital. So when the lady came, the black lady that they sent in to try to smooth everything over, come back with, she had the papers in her hand with a pen and said that them people, they gonna be mad at you if you don't change your name. You know what I'm saying? If you don't go ahead and name your children, we like, they won't be getting names, so we don't give a damn what them people gonna do.
Right.
Okay. Because it's important to us to follow the directives of what we know. Once we find out, we ain't bending for nobody.
So this is what they mean by it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. I watched the video Bag Family Black Acres of the Gambia change their name to Usumbudo.
Yeah, Msambara.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you have people that really get belligerent with you. I had an auntie, man, that didn't want me to shit. Like, she didn't want me to come around. Oh, they're African. And I wouldn't have been to open my mouth and said nothing. Because I'm the type of person, you know.
Oh, here you come with that African stuff.
I'm not trying to push nothing on nobody. I mean, if you get it, I'm the resource for you. But if you don't want it, you ain't got to listen. And I'm not going to force it in your ear. I'm not going to do that. So
either way, we waited. We did not get our grandchildren, did not get their name in the hospital, and it was like, well, you ain't gonna be able to get no birth certificate, no social security card. You ain't gonna be able to get none of your slave papers if you don't go ahead on and change that name. What? She didn't say slave paper, but you know what she meant.
About. That's why we start calling our youngest grandbaby 1230.
Yeah, our grandbaby was born December the 30th, so we named her 1230. When she was born, and she had that name for 3 weeks.
Yep.
Born December the 30th, we called her 1230 up until her mother named her, and we went through the Kwanzaa celebration, and her mother ended up naming her the 5th day of Kwanzaa, which was the day she was born, Nia. Okay. And it was so exhilarating. It was such a celebration. We were so happy that her mother named her that, our daughter. And it's still exhilarating to be able to tell people you really can make a celebration out of so many liberating factors of changing things from the way the European concepts. We have to make sure that we take advantage of liberating ourselves even until we get back home to the motherland. Even until we get back home to the motherland. It's very important. Yes, that's what they are. So let me tell you, when we changed our names, Power and I, we went down to the courthouse.
Honor returns. Kwame Olatunji.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Honor returns. Let me talk about what happened.
Kofi.
Hey, Kofi.
What's up, man? Oh, Charlie.
I see there are a lot of brothers and sisters in the house. Have you all clicked the like button and donate to brother and sister Power and Future here? If you haven't, can you please do it right now? Thank you so much, Kofi. All right. My Aunt Destiny said, took me 2 weeks to name our last child. Out of 7 of them, we had to wait till the ancestors spoke to us. I'm grateful 5 of the births were at home or birthing centers and had little to no pressure. Go on, my Ira. That's beautiful.
It's like one of your pictures.
This show, dude. Is that me?
My Ira,
like you look like me. I got a picture like that.
Sure do.
You so pretty. Pierre got here. What's up, bro? Yes, that's beautiful. These are liberating stories. Yeah, they tried to strong arm me, so no, you don't get out of here, lady. Lady.
I had to put a couple of doctors out of my daughter's room when she was delivering, but especially was it the second one, Jaja. Was it Jaja or with the
I had a problem with the nurse, baby.
With that Pitocin shot.
That Pink Panther nurse. I had to get in her butt.
Yeah, I said that. See, and one thing about it, y'all, if anybody here that has been a nurse practitioner, anything like that, when your people go to the hospital, go there with your people. Because they'll pull all type of humbugs on you in that setting.
Especially when they in so much pain.
Yeah, they'll try.
That's how they get them. Would you sign? Would you do a C-section? Would you do Pitocin? Can we induce your birth? You guys, they want you to sign in pain. Yes, please, yes, under duress. And they not supposed to make you sign contracts under duress, but they do people like that all the time. Okay. Nia, purpose. To define ourselves, name ourselves, and speak for others instead of being defined and spoken for by others. Learned in middle school. Hope I said it right. That's exactly right.
And that's exactly
and
how
she
my
liked that
is.
too. When I tell you she living up to that name.
Boy, that's my little dragon empress right there, boy.
When I legally change my name, will I have to change my kid's birth certificate because my slave name is on their birth certificate? Let me tell you how that's going to work, baby. Children. Yes, we spoke about being single recently, but one huge factor is my singleness. It's the last relationship I had. I would still be in if he wasn't so enormed with white people. Had to let him go.
Oh, okay? You did the right thing. Don't feel no way about that.
Okay.
For real.
Okay, what was that question I got to go back to?
Cash App?
No.
About the children. We should have to change.
Yes, okay. Okay, that's what I want to go to. I'm going to post the Cash App up right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all's support. Okay, now.
One thing, when y'all see the Cash App, another name will pop up, but don't post it. You good. Just put it in there just like she put it right there. But don't post it. Don't put that. What?
Fruits. Okay, so let me tell y'all as far as when you change your name. Now, when you change your name, you go to the courthouse early in the morning. Once you decide on your name, we'll do a part 2 to this on how to decide. Okay, when you go to the courthouse, you go early in the morning before court starts. It's not at the criminal justice center. It's at the part where you file lawsuits against somebody or somebody sue you or you suing somebody. That's the part of the courthouse you have to go to. When you go inside the office or when you check in through security, ask them what office you need to go to. You want to get your name changed. They'll direct you to that office on which to go. Once you get inside of that office, you tell them, I want to change my name. They say, okay, we'll give you the paperwork. They give you that paperwork. You put your slave name on there. You'll put your name that you desire your name to be changed to. They'll tell you how much it is. You pay it, and then they will alert the judge and let the judge know that somebody is here to change their name. It's not official court time or anything. You go in there before even actually court starts. So when you go inside, you go before the judge. The judge asks you sit on the stand. They ask you to swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and you tell to them, and they ask you, are you running from bills or debt, or why you changing your name, religious purposes, and they'll ask you, are you sure you want to change your name? And you'll say, yes, I'm sure. And they'll tell you, okay, from this day forward, you are now duly sworn you are this person. After that, they give you papers. You go back to their office where you fill them papers out. They make copies, give you 3 forms, your name change form that has to stick with you for that first year or 2 that you will send to everybody. All the agencies, the Social Security, driver's license, birth certificate. Yes, and they'll send them in. Another thing that you can request when you go to change your name, you can ask the judge if he would give you a judgment to remove your slave name altogether. Okay, if some of you desire to not have a record, but as far as I'm concerned, I weighed it out to see exactly why I didn't, why I preferred the slave name to be there, because it will actually see when exactly it was changed. It was changed through me. Okay, I was the one in the family generations ago, 10 generations ahead. When they come back to that birth certificate in our time, what they call the time thing? Time capsule, because we plan to create a time capsule. Once they see that paperwork, they'll say, okay, this was great grandmama that changed her name back in 2005 or 2006. And to let everybody know that we getting free names, okay? So you will be able to see that information. So melanated royalty, keep going, baby. Okay, another thing, yes, when you change your name with the birth certificate, you can request. When you call, you might have to call the birth certificate place and tell them that you want your name changed on your children's birth certificates also. Okay? Send that form in. When you change your children's name to their African name. If you haven't had children yet, great. If you have had children, greater. All you got to do is send those forms in. This is a legal binding document. The U.S. do not play about documents when it comes to certain things that works in your behalf once you have made that step. I think we paid maybe $125 at that time, but I don't know if the price has changed. It might not even change. Okay, but it is worth it. So once we got that change, fortunately, we had not even gotten our passports then. That's Sonya's question, but yeah, Sonya, you would have to have it changed on your passport. You would send that same form have to match on your documents, especially when you move in and out of the country. So when you send, actually, I do remember when I first sent out for the passport, I sent my name change form with the passport application, with my picture of my driver's license, with my birth certificate, I sent the change birth certificate. I had already got the birth certificate changed. Soon as you leave court, you send those documents out and you take them so they can send you the results that you need. Okay. When I sent off of those passports, I had my new birth certificate that had my African name at the top, had my slave name, a line through my slave name. Woo, you talking about liberating. Oh my goodness, I still remember like it was yesterday. And I sent that form in, and when they send me my forms back, they send my name change form back. They send out my new birth certificate back. My social security card had my African name on it. I changed everything. I did not want to look in the face of that name no more. And boy, did I have to fight some family members on that. I remember one time with my auntie. Okay, you can keep going back. Mm-hmm. I remember one time my auntie was like, when I first got my name changed, and I told everybody, I sent text messages and I told everybody my name, and I wanted everybody to call me by my name. And they was like, my auntie, she was like, you know what? I'm not calling you that name.
Go on here, honey. Go on. What you saying, baby?
She said, I'm not calling you that. I said, well, auntie, you know what? I love you and I have never disrespected you. But if you call me, if you call me that slave name, I will not answer you. And I said, auntie, if you met a stranger on the street and you were talking to a stranger and they said, you said, hey, how are you? What is your name? He said, oh, my name is Daniel Jackson. I said, you not gonna say, no, I don't like that name. I'm gonna call you Willie. I said, no, because he's a stranger, you would give him the respect that a regular person would, anybody else would that you want them to call you your name. So you would call a stranger the name he tell you that his name is. So I'm your niece, your blood, and I tell you that my name is changed. You can't call me my name. You don't have that much respect for me that you call me the name that I asked you to call me. Okay. And she didn't call me that name no more. She called me by my name, my African name.
Yep, African Bantaba.
All right.
Change too, yeah.
Bambata.
Bambata. Yeah, you have to have those conversations with your people, though. I mean, to let them know that, because a lot of people, when you're in the mindset that most of us are, they've seen us change and embrace change, be able to embrace change. A lot of people fight with change.
Yes.
They fight to hold on because it's familiar to them. Unfamiliar to me. We are familiar to ourselves.
Yeah,
so it don't matter what environment I'm put in, I know who I am and what my capabilities are. So when I did that, I know I'm capable of holding the name, of being able to explain the reason why I gave the name. But if it's on the other hand for other people to receive it, they might not have the ability to receive that you want to break away from a slave name, or they might still be fighting their mind with the fact that their name actually has a connotation to a European. I mean, some people don't even, but
and don't think it's important because they ain't never made to think of things important like that.
Right.
Kwame said, what people need to understand is the enslaved Africans were forced to take on someone else's values or culture. We are now honoring our ancestors by making our choices. This is very important.
Yes, sir. It's true. Exactly how we felt about it. Sumburo.
That's a Bag family last name. You're right. They will make you sign when in distress. I had a stroke in 2015, still fighting to get this bill off my credit report. After providing them with my insurance, I'm still fighting them. See? I'm telling you.
Honeycomb, I need a class. I want to do some comedic yoga. Yoga and Kung Fu is the perfect complement.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Talk that true future. Blessings, my sun kissed people. Empress Shay.
Empress Shay, what's up?
Yo, greeting. Time capsule, power and future. Another t-shirt. I got all your clothes. I want to work with the t-shirt line. All right now. Thank you, Bliss B. Let's do it. All right. Remember the movement my sister had the book. Okay. Love has been sent. Thank you, Savvy Entrepreneur. Anybody that wants to send us something via Cash App. I did put the Cash App and I put it back up there. Kwaba,
what's up?
What's good, kings and queens? Yo, Shamaraya. Melanated royalty. That's a beautiful thing. Yes. What is your full African name? I bet not, Synovia. I bet not. I bet not. All right. What's good with ya? All right. Through the slave now. Wow, they love that. Both of my parents have passed away. My father would have lost it. Shaking my head. Everybody's not gonna be happy with your journey, melanated royalty.
Right.
Our future. So you two just come anytime here. I have to guess when you two are going to be here. Yes, sweetheart.
I'm gonna start calling you, Kofi. I'm just gonna call you on the phone. Pick up, go to YouTube right now, Kofi. Kofi, go to YouTube right now, Charlie.
Don't know why people want to move here, America. You can have A1 insurance and credit, but they still try to get you to pay, even if your insurance, even if you have insurance. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, it's true. Okay, what Mashuba said on YouTube. Meet your straw man, the story how everyone has straw man created for them at birth and how it's used to collect revenue for your government. All right, it's a Saturday, so you are going to be here for 3 or 4 hours today. Real Jim on the end of the I love this. I need that laugh. Thank you so much for this information. Can't wait to receive my African name. God, Marie. We are familiar to ourselves. That's right.
That's right.
Yes, Kwame O. They sure will. As a nurse, I make sure I advocate for my patients. I believe in self-determination. Thank you, Keisha.
That's why we got good folks in the game.
Should we change our first and last? I changed everything. I got 4 names. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 names.
I changed everything.
I changed everything. The beginning, middle, and the end.
And I was a junior. And I went and I sat down and I talked to my dad about the situation. And my daddy said, son, I support you.
And he said, I got an African name too. People like, what? That's when he revealed to him that he had an African name.
Yeah.
Not all family members will be on the same level as our journey yet, or some will ever reach this level. Okay. Power and Future, you should have been in the African Tigers program yesterday. What about officially legally claiming your rightful nationality along with the name change?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Strange Fruit. And that is as simple as when you see it on a document, you be bold enough to put it there. Because I'm going to tell you, the confusion that used to hit our mind when we first started traveling internationally, we already had our names changed. But when it came down to the bracket that had nationality on there, you have a hard pause. And you got to fight in your mind with your because you know nationality means your national land of origin, not where you just live or where you was where you was born at. You understand what I'm saying? So how is it? I'm gonna sit in, I had to lie to myself on this damn document and say that my national is American or US or whatever you want to put right there. When I know it's not, I'm not. If a Pink Panther sat right down next to me and filled out that same damn line, we are not supposed to have the same answers on that line.
At all.
We're not the same. We're not the same. This is simple. This is surface simple. Come on. But now that we know, that's when it comes to that like Jatan was saying, that having the psychological ability and the spiritual ability and power to be able to stand up on what you know. So right now, when they come to that African, and I had nobody ask me a question yet, much long as I've been traveling. If you and then I now that I know where it's really come from, I put the / Cameroon, Nigerian on there. What else? What else you need? And I got my document in my US passport. I know who I am thoroughly. But that's what you have to go
send
through.
them that form too. It's a town named after my ancestors, slavers, and a park. It's been 2 years and I still have issues with the slave name. How do you completely get credit reports and things to stop using slave names? You send them that form. I sent that form for everything. It's a legal binding document. They have to change your name.
Any place that that's sending you bills or corresponding with you, that like we went down the line, Social Security, what else? Driver's license, passport, anything like that, you can make copies of that letter and you send that letter straight to them. You send that letter to them.
You send it, they'll send it back. You send your form. This is your document. It has the original seal of the United States of America, everything on that form.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got your slave name, and it's got your African name on there. And when I tell you that form feel good, I wish I could show it to you, but I dare not.
Yeah,
but the thing about it is,
they filled out paperwork to put their name on us when we get off the ship. Oh, we're gonna call you so and so. Who buying you today? We're gonna call you Whoop the Wham. And okay, since if you gave it to me through paperwork and a branding, I'm gonna do the paperwork to get that up off me.
Helen says she like when I say "man." Don't forget to put "man" as a quote on the T-shirt. That's one of my favorites from God is Rich. Hey, I can't help it. I'm from the South, y'all. Helen, facts, melanated. I'm telling you. Thank you so much. I'm taking notes. When I tell you, this was one of the most liberating. We had some liberating times, me and my husband, down this journey. African centeredness, loving ourselves, embracing Africanness in every form that is available. It makes you so strong, y'all. You got to do this for yourself. You got to do this for your children. You got to do this for your legends to come, generations to come. You the one. That's why you were chosen. You the one that's supposed to make this change for generations to come. It only take one person. Just to understand, with these changes that we telling you about, when you do it for yourself, you become that seed that's planted into the ground that's gonna grow in roots. You're gonna become that tree that's growing up so big, and when them branches start moving, those are the children, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren, cousins from generations after that. It's so liberating. It makes you very strong. Let's use all the tools that we have to make ourselves more African, to be more legal on paper as Africans.
When I heard one of my ancestors say resist at all costs, I think was it Francis Chris Wilson, on all levels, I took that to heart. I mean, really, it wasn't like I was brainwashed nothing like that, but I took that to heart. You got to do that.
They saying it for a reason.
Because on all levels, we've been turned inside out and upside goddamn down.
Yeah.
Was that Kofi saying?
Wait a minute. Kofi. I told me and brother sisters about this powerful Kofi here minute, and advertisers wanted to check out. We had plenty of videos they could check out last night, Kofi.
Kofi tried to keep us on here 3-4 hours.
I know who I am thoroughly, pal.
I'm telling you.
Thoroughly. Peace fam. Basically, you were saying your Morris thing does the same thing.
Basically, Science does the same thing.
Oh, you resent. All right. So this just the information that we need to know. We got to go all the way in for ourselves. We got to go all the way. We can't be a GMO process talking about we African. We got to go all the way in. We can't be modified Africans. We got to go back to go back to the beginning. Okay.
It's like we go back to the beginning to grab what we need and take it into the future. We go back and grab a whole handful of them ancestors, put them all on our shoulders, our head, our back, all wrapped around our legs and our pockets and everything, and then we take a mad dash to the future.
Look, blind guys wipe their life, so changing our name to Hoop the Wham will make our kids and future grandkids part of our Hoop the Wham clan.
Exactly.
All of you here, hit the like button when you enter the house, please. Thank you so much.
Just think when our grandkids, take for example our grandkids, when they've been connected to Africa right now from birth. So when they had children, and hopefully they had children, it's just granddaddy thing. I know they're free to do what they want to, but hopefully when they had children on the African continent. And just think how them genetic markers gonna start popping. I might have a grandson that might want to go live in Djibouti somewhere.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? He might have a grandson that might want to go live in South Africa, Swaziland or something.
Yes.
So think when that Swaziland grandson start looking for his lineage and get his little situation together, he gonna know he ain't gonna have to do no DNA swab. He gonna go from Swaziland to Djibouti to Tanzania to Ghana to man. Come on, man.
Oh my. I don't think so, Shari.
I'm trying. You had to,
you
had
got to
to
go
appear in
before
court.
the judge. You got to go before the judge.
Yep, that's the thing
so
right there.
If for any reason, any of our continental diaspora African people that's living on the continent now, if you have to go back to the States for any reason, make sure you put this into your bucket list of first to do when you get back.
Because it ain't gonna take you nothing but a day.
It don't take nothing but a hot minute to go before that judge. It's not something that had to be planned, plotted, strategized.
Say for instance, if you come in here for a week, I'm just giving you an example. If you come here for a week, you land on Monday. Tuesday, you get up, go get your form. By Wednesday, Thursday, you're gonna be in front of the judge. It's gonna take you 10 minutes. Long as it takes for him to get there.
Same day, baby.
They do it the same day?
Remember?
I don't remember. It's been
yes,
so long.
I remember this like yesterday.
I just
we went there. I know what we did. We asked about it first.
Okay, that's why I thought about going.
Yeah, we asked about it the first time. We went to the courthouse. We found out exactly where you get it done at. Okay, we just happened to been downtown at the time, and we had been discussing on changing our names. We had also been working on the change in name process of exactly what we was going to name ourselves. Okay, so once we found out that information, we found out exactly how it was going to happen. You go before the judge had you swear in, and you say this and then the third, and your name is changed. We was like, oh, that's it? Because it be seeming so complicated for us when we doing stuff like this. We just think that it's going to, oh my God, this is going to be challenging. These white folks don't want me to be black. They don't want me to be African. We be policing ourselves, profiling. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of that, break out of that, because that's just mental slavery. And so when we went back and we had our money, because they told us how much it was going to cost, they told us everything that we need to know. We went back, I think, the following day.
Yeah, because they tell you, like when they tell you that dollar sign, that dollar is going to be $125.
They think that
you're going to be like, okay, well, can I do it today? Can we both do it right now? I got
Yeah, but when they told us, it was like, I'm like, y'all got the money to do that? Y'all ain't got to spend that on no light bill?
$125?
$125.
That's 10 haircuts. I mean, it's 12 haircuts. I got it.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
People in the West don't respect names and self-determination. Some understand that your name is your destiny. Some really don't and are careless with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are.
And you even have people now, I'm telling you about these Pink Panthers. They try to mispronounce your name. Your name might be 3 syllables. Oh, I don't want to mess this up. Oh, Hoda.
That's what our folks be doing. Come out the door, you in the waiting room somewhere. I know when they finna call one out.
I just go ahead and say it. And say the name myself.
I'll be like, all right, if you want to try it. But if not, I know who you talking about. Come out the door and
I ain't gonna mess this up now. I don't want to mess it up.
Now,
all right, here I come. Don't even worry about it.
Right now.
Sound like a slave. I'm telling you, we got to get out of this slave mindset. We all learn how to pronunciate letters and sounds.
No, not certain syllables. No, baby.
I mean, but they sound out them other names fine.
No, baby.
I know.
She be trying.
I know. I be expecting the most out of our folks, but hey, Evans Adakwa said, "Thank you very much, Akwaba family, for educating people of African descent. How important to change the slave master name into the African roots name. African names are spiritual and effective. Yes, that's why I tell y'all, words are powerful. Even your words from your names.
Oh,
Monica Owari. I got my DNA test results today. Cameroon, Congo, Western Bantu people. Mali, Nigeria, Benin, Senegal, Ivory Coast, and Ghana. France, Indigenous Americas North. Congratulations, Monica, Monique.
That 1% friends is the corporate. That's how you look at that.
Yep.
That 1% friends is the corporate.
That's the stolen or the buyer.
And you look at all them countries. That's why all the French was doing that little situation, but it ain't number 1%, so that don't mean nothing.
All right, Shamaraya Israel said my second cousin and her whole household has COVID. Her and her husband passed. Y'all be careful and take your earth. Yeah, baby. It's some fear mongering and some already pre-existing conditions that is causing extra stress on the body and making and people are going into cardiac arrest and strokes. I mean, we've been seeing it across the board, and we're losing a lot of family members. So, y'all, we got to raise our level of taking care of ourselves anyway. Go days without eating. Fast during the day. Eat a meal before 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? If you got to eat, if you're dealing with weight issues or any type of health issues, you got to go green. You got to get sea moss. You got to get soursop. You got a lot of things that you need to kill cancer and all of that. Rio Sankofa. Yes. All right. So, Ancestry kits. All right, Monique. Congratulations. I'm looking forward to those results. All right. Okay, they do that with my daughter's name. It's 2 syllables, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, you can't pronounce 3 syllables. And this the worst part about it, y'all. The 3 syllables are the same syllable. They the same sound. And they can't pronounce the same sound 3 times.
It make a block go up in the brain because it's words that they're not used to saying. Right? And phrasing them. Just like when I see English spelling of African words,
I pronounce it African as I can.
As African as because now I'm learning how Africans put our syllables and stuff together like
and
that.
English, the English language, I call it a broken American. It's the most bastardist, disrespectful language out of all the languages.
That's the 211 language. If y'all know what the 211 is, that's the 211 language.
When my little brother was
bam, right there, we got to stop speaking that 211. Right there.
What you gonna tell them what the 211?
They know what 211 was. Somebody gonna put that up over here in the comments. What 211 mean?
Remember when my little brother was at Duke in the 90s? The Pilgrims had so many issues saying his name. Thankfully, he stood his ground and made them say Ahmad Jamal.
Oh, they were saying Ahmad. Ahmad. I know them. And they do it. They do it purposefully too. That old terrible tongue. That snake tongue can't get the words out right.
People from other parts of the continent would ask me, what's my name? What my name meant, and I had no answer. So embarrassed to shake my head.
Because if they can't say it, Africans will definitely do that. So what does it mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you be I'm telling you.
Family, the procedure is different from state to state. In New Jersey, for example, you must publish twice in the local paper, twice before going before the judge in 30 days.
Man,
I would move straight up at I would be going somewhere else. But I mean,
New Jersey, if you're from there, that's where your paperwork from. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's really crazy. But thanks to the state of Tennessee, okay?
Because it's undeniable, it's a slave holding state.
But still, irregardless of whatever you got to do, run an ad in the paper for 30, that ain't nothing compared to years and years to come of liberation that you'll get.
Look at this. Show shot 973 say Bahim. They say Bryant.
Now, that's stupid. How
the hell did he even get to... Man, look.
That is so silly. Silly. They couldn't say my brother's name, Jaleel. He told them if they can't say his name, just call him Master.
That sounds like something my Jaleel will say. 211 is the police robbery code. It's the theft and robbery code. 211. We got a report of 211 in progress, or armed robbery is going on. So this is the robbery language because the English borrows and they say borrowing, but you're taking from everything. But it's the put together by robbery.
I enjoy you guys. Keep on teaching. We'll be there in December. All right, y'all.
For sure.
I'm really skeptical about pills. I really use the herbs and foods. Your thoughts? Exactly. That's what we push. We don't push no chemicals, no vaccines, no shots.
Bro, what's up with
you? Black Gold in the house.
In this place to be.
The proprietor of the New World Royalty clothing line that Power represents all the time. Beautiful dress. Love it. Thank you so much. Much love to everybody. That's why we got to understand. Yes, it's so important that we are strongly connected to our true identity. A name is a powerful thing.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all something since I got my brother in the room right now, Black Gold. Me and this man right here, we went and had, before I adopted the African name that I have now, that I carry as my family name, we was reaching out there, we was trying something else. You don't play no games, HDMC. We were trying our thing. So he took me, introduced me to this lady who was part of the Jonical movement, and Doc gave us our names. Boy, I was proud of my little African name. You know what I'm saying? I had my plaque. I still got my first plaque. And so as I learned and added stuff on, later on down the line, that's when me and Future came together, and I took my my true African name that I have now. But you go along the line. I went through every cycle, and I enjoyed every cycle. When she gave me that, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's a beautiful thing. Let's see. What? Wait a minute. They asked if they could call me Sally for short. Me? Do I look like a Sally to you? Oh man. Oh, I promise.
Almost said
something. Hotel Queen and King. True that family, Grand Rising. That is what I do. I try to stay away from colonial words as much as possible. Love you both. First time I've heard of you all when you were Papa Cheesy. Hey, Papa Cheesy.
Papa Cheesy.
Much love to you, Grant.
What's up, bro?
Thank you so much for being a part of the family, Quaba family.
Cheesy.
I actually knew someone when I lived in Atlanta back in the 90s whose name is Master. His mother was from Mississippi.
Oh, my Lord.
Wow, Jersey in the building. Namibia's calling me.
Namibia's calling. Better go.
Botswana to introduce Kiswahili language in local schools after South Africa and Namibia. So I'm 100% sure very soon we Africans will speak one African language. Oh, that is awesome.
I can't wait. I'm speaking a lot of them now, but I'm talking about I want to get fluid where I'm like Dr. Cambone, where that man is like a transistor radio. You just get it.
Blind guy, his wife, their life for COVID concern. Please realize that it's really the meat, eggs, milk products, cheese, butter, yogurt that amplifies the rate of death with COVID. Watch the Exam Room channel. Whites, the pink peoples is telling you.
Mm-hmm. They always do that. They've been doing that all through time. Throw something out there, then tell about it a little bit later on.
Bliss B said, 7 pounds down, headache gone, sleeping much better, energy level up. Gone meatless for 8 days now. Vegan life is delicious.
Bliss B.
Congratulations. Congratulations. That's awesome. Peace, fam. Bless our ancestors. Africa first. Kituko X. Yes. London Laney.
That was my Jonical African name right there, y'all.
Lundu Laney.
Lundu Laney.
Mr. Doctor said, greetings to the kings and queens and the royal family. Much love to you, Mr. Dawkins. We got to start speaking that 211. I don't know what 211 is, but I'm with it. That's that stolen language.
Yes, that stolen language.
Robbery.
211 is the robbery code on the police.
Blind guy, his wife are in the house. Yes, they are.
Correct.
I'm telling you. Quick. So, yes, we have got to get this liberating experience all the way around. Anybody that can do so, you need to. Don't play with it. It is our time to do this. I mean, you got to try. I'm telling you, just try anything that you can do, everything that you can do to liberate yourselves right now until you get to the continent. This is why we did this live today, because you can experience liberation in so many different ways if you do this. This is the benefits when you do. I know a lot of us never looked at it like this. But we have done this process, and we want to make sure that you understand all the things that you can do as African people on our journey for generations to come. You're going to have so much liberating stuff to give to your generations and generations of family. I'm really good with pronunciation. I'm from the hooked on phonics generation. All right, that's awesome.
Don't play, me too.
That's why it's very easy to learn African language and be able to pronounce everything.
Rio Sankova said,
Yin
wa wili ni wanadoa wa kushangaza Endelia na kazi nzuri kutuma umpinde wangu. Kutuma, sending my love. I know that song. She's sending my love. Kutuma umpinde wangu.
Yes. XDMC said, I'm so ready for my name.
Come on with it, Rio.
I go to old neighborhood and they still call me by my nickname, Disco. It's a long stuff.
Look, you was breakdancing. I can tell by your spirit you was a dancer. I already know it. You was kicking
that jump like this.
Get the pop like and probably waving and some everything else. I know
Got him, Disco. I know I'm super late, but hey, fam. Hey, Jonetta. Yeah, I'm trying to get like you. You look amazing at Bliss Beach. Yes, let's keep this good energy going. You two are an amazing couple. Keep up the good work. Sending my love.
Thank you, Rio.
Sankofa in the house. Yes, everyone. History will remember you, acquired by a family for this great education about changing the slave master's name into African names. Names are prestige and powerful. And you know what? I feel just like that every time I write and sign my name, every time I look at my ID, my passport, my birth certificate, my social security, because it's a reality here in the States that we got to have it. If you want to get haggled down and beat down and mentally by not having your name changed on all your paperwork, you go through that shit yourself. I'm not going through that. I need my liberation. Say my name. Say my African name.
Ali. That's why I like Muhammad Ali so much. We was fighting what's that boy name? Oh man. What's his name? He was fighting, wanted to call him Cassius Clay all the time. He whooped the conch out that boy head.
Brother, they had me put out the gym on that Energy Plus. Get them herbs from Napping by Nature.
I told you, man, that Energy Plus a monster, man.
I finished my
last pushing meal. Everything at the gym.
I'm going to try out no meat, then order my herbs next week after this move. That's right, Miss Grace.
There you go, Miss Grace.
That Nigerian author said her mother told her if they can say Dorskoy, they can say Chimamanda.
Exactly.
That's right. That's why I just said I messed the name up on purpose.
Yeah, go to Thesaurus. That's a
said how I want to.
Just Sonny listening.
Sonny listening, yes. Send a little love via cash. I will continue to do so. Gotta support. Thank you so much, Bliss B. Bermuda in the house, family. Papa Cheese.
Yeah.
Love and life, family. Great vibrations. True that. Know thyself and thy creator within you. Much respect. Everyone love.
Hey.
Awesome, Madai said.
Too. I want to go there.
It feels good that everyone is ready to repatriate, don't it, Ayo?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a liberating experience. My daughter's name is Sana. Not African, but it's the capital of Yemen. Didn't think about it when I named her.
It's African. It's African. It's West African, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, it's West African indigenous to the Cape Coast area. There's a lodge there called Sana Lodge, spelled just like you got your daughter's name. I'm going to send you the information.
You can also adopt Asante Sana, like, thank you very much. Because it's really Asante Sana. So it's fine. I just booked my Airbnb and really appreciate the information you all gave. It's definitely helping. I even got a little discount.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't even know you can exit there. Y'all are awesome. Go, Jonetta.
See, that's that, Jonetta. That's that haggling. That little, y'all got little discounts going on? Oh, my sister. Oh, yes, we do.
No, this is X for this. If I want to stay so many days, can we go down to a certain price? My family still call me Chubby Cheeks. Not sure what the African translation is for that. I'm the last grandchild, so I'll always be the baby, I guess.
Now look, nicknames are fine. That's what because my nickname is Squirt.
Very squirtable.
I love my nickname. I don't mind if people call me my nickname. Most of my people that are fun and know me, that's what they call me anyway. It's very rare that some people will call me my slave name, even when I was younger. Most people even call me my nickname, which I was cool with.
All right.
Did I just tell y'all my nickname?
Yes, you did. Squirt. I hope everyone is well. Hey, Miss Justine is in the house. Mumbo, y'all yours.
Mumbo. Zooty.
Dwayne and I were talking about you all last night on how y'all are the conduit for truth. Hope and they way home.
Hope and the way home.
Hope and the way home. Okay, we're grateful. Hey, we just glad that we can be this for our family. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We glad y'all are listening to us. We want to save our family and by any means necessary. So all the information that we got inside of us, it belongs to you.
I'm telling you.
All right. If y'all have anything that y'all want us to talk about that's very detrimental to us right now during this transition, any questions you have, be sure to email me. Okay, email me and tell me what it is that you need for us to talk about. I'd be glad to do a live about it. Okay, especially if we are very knowledgeable on it. It's no problem. All right, we love y'all so much. We're going to get ready to get out of here. We have a long day ahead of us. And I just wanted to make sure I had time to come and see y'all before we get out of here and do it. Disco. Okay, I want to know where that name come from too. I got to make a phone call. Millions of us are moving back. Oh yes, it feels so good.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Yes. All right. Hotel Queen and Sherry. Bless up, Melanated family. One love. Know thyself. My bucket list is being updated. Ghana and Gambia. Blessings, Nubian family. True that. Irie. Know thyself. Ashe.
Papa Chizzy. Chizzy.
Power and Future, are they still giving their kids Christianity names in Ghana? Of course.
Yep.
Colonization is real.
Yep.
But when you talk to our brothers and sisters on the continent and they find out why you changed, why your name is what it is, it don't last long. All we got to do is go home and integrate.
That's all.
Good job on the Likes family. Have a beautiful one, fam. Yes, love, peace, and coconut oil.
Whoa.
So proud of all of y'all. We proud of y'all. And we're going to end this, and then we're going to hold it out because we see that it's been cutting off our endings. Power with God love you, God love me. Okay? God love y'all. God love y'all. Okay? Power.
God love you. God love me. Bye.